you having Q1 in one and Q4 in the other?
You said that I should do it in such a way that the quarter will not start in January.
Custom quarter.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I remember. Now, so go back to your model view now.
Okay.
Have you connected the calendar table to?
Yeah. I think did we? I'm coming.
So let me see what you did.
Which one do you want to see?
Why? How many columns did you connect the calendar table to?
We connected it to 3. Remember the order date, the delivery date, and the
And which other dates?
deliver date, order date, and ship date.
Okay. Which one is active? Order data, right? Okay,
Yes.
good. Nice one. Okay, go back to your report view. So we did what was it called that day, right? We did aggregators. Did aggregators. Okay, let's go back to let's do iterators. Just hold on for me, please. For iterators, how do they work? So for iterators, let me tell you what I mean. So go back to your table view. So for now, table view, go to the sales table. Okay. And then you will see a column called sales, right? You will see a column called quantity and unit price. So let's assume that we do not have that sales. Or we can even go to your Power query, remove the sales column. Let's assume we don't have it at all. Yeah, let's remove it. So that will be on sales facts. No, remove it from sales facts, not sales. On sales facts. Where you see remove other columns. Remove other columns. No. It's already on the apply setting. Go to the setting button. There is a setting this in there. So that's where you're going to uncheck sales. Exactly. You can now close and apply now. So we want to assume that we do not have that apply changes. Click on apply changes. We do not have that column at all.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Should not take this time. Something is not right. It's taking too long. It's taking too long.
My system capacity is.
Oh, okay. Oh, go and return it to because it's based on. Yeah, it's referencing it. Okay.
So we need to bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back for now.
But we just assume that there's no sales.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now that is done. So let's assume that we don't have. Now, let's say you now want to. Let me ask you a question. Go back to your table view. If you want to get sales and you only have quantity and unit price, how would you have calculated sales?
You multiply it.
You multiply it. That means you are going to create another column, right?
Yeah.
And now, the good thing about iterators is that you don't need to create a new column.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. So you will multiply, you will use some X, for example. You want to get the total sales, right?
Yes.
And you don't want to create an additional total sales column or sales
Mm-hmm.
column inside this table.
Mm.
So what will happen at the back end is that when you use an iterator like SumX, it will multiply the units and the unit price and the quantity per each row, and will create a column at the back end, and will now sum up that column for you. Do you understand what I'm explaining?
Yes.
So I want to get total sales. What I would have done before was to say, okay, multiply quantity by unit price in this table to give me an additional calculated column. And I will now sum up that new column that I just created that multiplied quantity and unit price. But I don't even need to create additional column because I'm a data analyst, I'm a Power BI developer. I have to work smarter. I would create, I would use some X and I will multiply units and quantity, in price and quantity. And what is going on behind the scene is that Power BI will now create that column, that sales column, right? And will
Yeah.
now sum up all the figures for that same column. You will not see that here, but that's what is going on as in behind the scene. Do you understand it now?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go. So go back to your report Canva. Now let's now go under your go to calculations and go to new measure. So you call this total sales X. So when time you see functions that ends with X, count X, sum X, average X, mean X, those are iterators. So total sales X, let's call it total sales X, yeah, is equals to sum X. Sum, it means that after doing the calculation of sum, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
sum X, you will first reference the table, sales facts is already there, just click it, comma, then your expression will now be what? The units price, space type units, let your DAX be neat to don't join, don't jam pack things together. Units price, yes, that's it there already. Multiply by space, multiply by space. Now let's make it neat. So that, and if another person wants to read it, it will be easy for them to read. And what are we multiplying by?
Quantity.
Quantity. Now, note that it's showing the table name and the what?
Quantity.
And the column name.
And the column, yes.
Yeah. So click on that. Click on that and close bracket. Yeah. Then commit
Enter.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now bring in a new car chart. Copy one from there, paste and remove whatever is there before and replace it with this one. What did you say?
2.3.
You gave me same amount, right? Now,
Yeah.
the difference between this one
Mm-hmm.
and what we will have done,
Mm-hmm.
what we will have done, like creating a new column, like this one is helping us to, it's not making our data model to be big. Because anytime you create a new calculated column, what would happen at the back end is that what? Your data model is going to become bigger.
Mm.
But with iterator now, it can evaluate your calculation on a row by row basis and sum up whatever the numbers are. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Mhm. So that's just it. That's just it. So this one saves time. It saves you from going through, numerous processes of having to create a column, you know, and now summing that column up. You don't have to do all those wahala at all. So do that. Now let's try another one. Can you bring it down so that they're not be on the same line with the other ones with the aggregator? Just drag it to the left. Yeah, exactly. Now, so do same thing. So let's look for average sales too. So do apply the same thing. Now you are using average X for this one.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah. Do you
okay.
understand the concept of iterators, everybody?
Yes, I do.
Okay. The other single, nobody's saying anything.
Um, that's total. That's sales over average. Now, how do we do I have to call in the total sales X in?
Mm-mm. It's still the same
Average
thing
is
that you did in the
sales.
previous one that you would do. What did you do in the sum X?
Average is sales over quantity.
What did you do in the sum X?
Sales times quantity.
Exactly. That same thing you will do. So after it has multiplied it row by row, it will
Mm,
now do an average of that column that you will not see. Do you understand it now?
yeah,
Mhm. It will multiply units and quantity
quantity.
and now give you the average of that column that is creating at the back
That
end. Yeah. So I want you guys to understand where you need to use this, whether you need to use aggregator or use iterators. You need to understand the situation or the scenario because you cannot be creating calculated column too much
mm,
inside of your. If you have a few, it's not bad, but having 7, 8, 9, 10 calculated columns when you can use iterator, it doesn't make sense. It will make your Power BI report to be slow that way, right?
okay.
So why are you getting these amounts? It's not supposed to be the same thing for,
Average.
yeah.
Uh,
Except maybe the data is wrong. Some maybe it's not. Maybe that sales column is not actually. But it should be. Let me see your formula again.
okay. Sales times
You
quantity.
multiply sales now. You multiply instead of unit price. Is that what we did in the Sumex?
In the sum X. Oh,
We
units.
multiplied unit price now. You multiplied sales. You are the one that wants to confuse everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Now do the same thing for minimum sales using the iterator min X. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, done.
Good. Good. Okay, do for total transaction. I think for that one, you're going to be using count X.
Okay.
How do we get that transaction? Click on that
We
transaction
use
first.
we use sales fact, the table to count the rows.
We do count, you did count rows.
Yes.
Oh, nice. So let's see what count X can do.
Total transaction. Total transaction. Mm, it's not correct.
Hmm?
Sales fact.
Mm-hmm.
When I closed it, there's an error.
Why will you close it like that? Are you done?
Sales fact. Okay, the table and then
Follow the
the
intelligence now. What's the intelligence
you
saying?
know count
Expression.
the expression. What's the expression now?
So the thing is that this one
Mm,
is a little bit different. So you can say filter inside the expression. You can filter. Let's say
okay.
we are only counting transactions where the quantity is greater than 10. So you can
Uh,
say filter, type filter.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So you filter where you click on the sales fact again,
Yeah.
click on sales fact again, then
Mm,
comma, where the quantity, comma, quantity is the quantity is not correct now. Where your quantity is greater than
is
or equals to 10. The greater than symbol
or greater than or equals to 10.
equals to 10. Mhm.
Greater than,
Equals to,
right?
yeah, 10.
10.
Yeah, you close the bracket two times. I press enter. So do you know what's going on there? It's going to count. Oh, it's an error.
Multiple columns cannot be converted to a scalar value. Multiple.
Mm, I'm coming in. Let me copy and put it in the chat section. Let me see it clearly.
Okay. Mm,
Okay, let me see where we need to correct. You know what we'll do? Instead of referencing the sales fact again, the filter,
again, in the filter.
just say sales fact quantity direct. Uh-huh.
Mm, it's not.
Okay, so you can close the bracket after the quantity
Oh, okay.
and remove the brackets, the second bracket. Hold on for me. I'm going to correct
Okay.
it now. Just hold on for me. Oh, I see our mistake. Oh.
Okay.
I see our mistake. Oh. So it's supposed to be after count X. So clear it to
Everything.
get to count X.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be like we didn't put it in the right order.
Oh,
So you say count X, the open bracket, filter.
oh,
So we're going to filter
oh,
exactly. We'll count,
different.
filter, sales facts. Bring your sales fact table. Comma, you will now do that quantity
Greater.
equals to greater than or equals to 10.
So,
No, after equals to 10, one close bracket, comma. I will explain the formula very well, don't worry. Comma,
after, yeah, comma, okay.
yes. Then uh, the expression sales fact quantity.
And then close.
Yeah, okay, you can enter now. Is it giving you any error still?
No.
Okay, so bring that now to the
It's different. Oh, okay, greater than 10.
Mhm. So there are only 170 transactions. So let me explain it. So when you use the count X,
Mm-hmm.
right? You want to count transactions that their quantity are greater than 10, right? In this scenario now, it's not as if maybe we are multiplying anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are not multiplying any two columns. So there are different ways that this can work, right? So well, the simple scenario here is that we want, can you expand your formula so everybody on the call can see it very well? Like click on where you have your formula bar and you now press control with your up and down. Are you using a mouse?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so
Control.
press control and your that up and down from your mouse, you can press it to the front so you can increase the size and it can be bigger for everybody to see.
I'm not getting it.
When you are clicking on inside that place, you're typing your formula. Don't go
Yeah.
anywhere. Just click inside it.
Mm-hmm.
Your mouse has this up and down scroll
Mm-hmm.
button on it.
Mm.
Press the control and press that scroll button. Aha, you see now it's bigger. Yeah, people can see it clearly now. Yeah, it's okay now. It's bigger now. Good. Yeah, as I was saying, so what we want to achieve here is that we want to count transactions where the quantity is greater than 10, right? So immediately for every iterator, the first thing it will ask you is the table for the expression, right? So
Mm-hmm.
immediately we use the count X, we need to declare the filter immediately, right? That we want it to filter is so it's counting only when the quantity is greater than or equals to 10. We've already filtered what we want it to count.
Okay.
Do you understand? In the quantity column of the sales fact table. Is
Mm-hmm.
it clear? Aha.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what you are seeing. You are seeing there, right? So it means that the count X will look through all the sales table, and especially on the quantity column, it will only count, right? It will
Mm-hmm.
only count where the quantity is showing 10 or above 10. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Mhm. So how
Then
is
what?
this one different from count rows? It's different from count rows because uh this one we only count rows that are not blank.
Yes.
Count rows, we count any row, even if the row is blank.
Blank.
Do you understand the difference now between count X and count rows?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So if we don't want to, so that means we must give it a condition. Even, for example, if we just want to count all of those rows without empty. So are we not going to say where sales quantity equals is not equal empty?
I didn't get that. Can you say it
Okay.
again?
I'm saying like now we have filtered it down to greater than or equals 10. Now, if we want to count all of the rows except the nulls using this count X.
Yes, yes, yes. You can do that. Yes.
Okay.
All of the rows without null. Yes. You can use count X.
Okay.
You can use count X. Yeah.
And then why do we have to reference the sales part quantity again?
We have to reference it because that's the column is going to perform the operation on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the other one is just a filter expression.
Expression. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. So that one is now taking the count X. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like we've already applied filter before it go and count on that
Okay.
column.
Okay.
Do you understand now? Is it clear, everybody, please? If it's not clear, let me explain again. Similarly, Angel, Aisha.
It's clear.
Okay. Thank you. So let's
But
move ahead.
sir,
Yeah.
sorry, sir. Does it mean that this count S, if we replace it with some S and the sys part on the right hand side, we replace it with the, let's say, unit price times quantity, we are going to have this should I say the sales for all the quantity greater than 10.
I'm confused. Oh.
Mhm.
Can you explain again?
Okay, so instead of count S now, we have
Yes.
sum S.
Yes.
And instead of just sys fat quantity on the right hand side, we have it multiplied by the unit should I say the unit price. So I'm now asking, is it going to give us the sales, even though the this thing is there, the filter is there? Oh, okay, sorry. So let me just, so we can use this filter with summers too.
Yeah, of course now. You
Okay.
can tell it to only sum, give us the sales value uh only
Quantity.
when
Mhm.
probably the sales is greater than a particular amount. You can use filter anywhere.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Doesn't have to be an iterator alone.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can use filter anywhere. Hold on for me, please. Okay, another iterator that we're going to look at. Is there any other one I'm just look at for now? Have we done max? We've done max X, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, we've done max X. Okay. Um, Now let's look at instead of to look at filter functions, where we have the likes of calculate, filter, all except, all, remove filters, and keep filters. These are very important functions that one needs to know. Okay, yeah. So let's go. Has anybody here used calculate before? Calculate,
Yes.
calculate.
Yes.
What did you use it for?
Mhm. To get some of values.
Sum of values. Explain.
Is yeah, you said what?
Explain.
Yeah, to get like for example, now I want to get the revenue for a particular attribute, how will I explain, line of revenue. Like I have 3 lines of revenue, but I want to get for just one of them. So I use the calculate, then filter to just that particular line.
Okay. Let's start. So click on new measure. Okay. Let's call this measure. Before we do that, let's go back. Let's go to the sales table. Let's go and do something on the sales table. Let's look at the sales table so we can see what we can filter by.
Sales table. Table.
Okay, so let's look for the categories, category O2. Let's look for the sales of that particular category. So
Okay.
let's go to, we don't have the table for it. Let's go back to the sales table again. We do not create any table for that category. So let's look at another one. Let's look at location ID. Let's use 5151.
Okay.
Or I think 171 is a lot. So
Okay.
let's try one. So let's go back. Let's say calculate.
Well, what like
Just type 171 sales.
171 sales.
Calculate. Right? Your
Mm-hmm.
total sales that you already have as a measure.
Yeah.
Yes. Comma. Filter.
Then location table.
Filter. No, don't let us use location table. I want to show you a different method.
Okay.
Filter. You reference your sales fact table. Comma. Location ID inside your sales fact table is equals to 171. It's equals to 171. Exactly. And you close bracket. Now, if that column is a text column, you have to use single, is it double or single quotes? Yeah. Or if it's a numeric column, then you don't need to do that. So you can close bracket now. You will close bracket once. So
yeah.
Good. Then commit. Exactly. So let me tell everybody what we just did here. It's not something that's a big deal. We wanted to get the total sales for a particular location, right? We already have total sales as a measure that we created that gives us the total sales for everybody. We now said calculate the total sales. Now filter the what? The table. Only when the location ID is equals to what? 171. So we are only calculating total sales for what? That particular location called 171. Now there's another way to do it. So click on the new measure. Click on the new measure. And this one is like a hertz, example 2. So calculate the same total sales. Now we're not going to, instead of us filtering the location ID inside of the sales table, what we are not going to do is that we are going to do it directly from the what? from the location table itself. So that's this where you now say filter related. You now use related table. Yeah, that's its related table. And now reference the location table. Exactly. Okay. No. Close the brackets. So, comma, your expression will now be what? Location ID inside location table. That's it. Equals to 171. Exactly. So you close the brackets. How many times? Yeah. Enter. Okay. It must give you the same result anyway. The other one you did not even put that one in any charts.
Which one? Total.
Where is your first calculate?
We have not put it in chat before you said
Please,
it.
please, yeah, put it in chat. Supposed to give you the same this thing for the two.
Yeah.
Exactly. So everyone on the call, do you understand what we just did? Everyone, is it clear?
What's that related table function?
Yeah, because the two are related. So you are calling that table.
Okay.
Because you need the location ID from that table.
Okay.
And because there is already an existing relationship between location and sales, that's why you can use related table.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's the function you call if you want to work on another table within your.
Yeah, so you want to normally our dimension table usually filters the what? The fact table.
Facts, yes.
Thank you. So because the location table has a list of all the locations, right? And their IDs.
Yes.
So we want to use the location ID, not the one inside of the sales table. We want to use the one inside of the location table. It's just like showing you different ways you can do the same thing.
I understand.
It will give you the same results. That okay, based on how the two are related, give me the sales for this location. Right?
Yeah.
Because the two is already the two has location ID connecting them together. So if you go back to our data model, you can show the rest. Go back to our data model. So where's location? You see now. Location is filtering sales fact directly. Exactly. Exactly. So that's just it. That's just it. Okay. Any questions so far?
No problem.
So when you come next week, we are going to complete filter functions. And if time permits us, we can probably go into logical functions. We're going to try out logical functions. We're going to try out, then we move to time intelligence functions. See things like same period last year, total year to date, month to date sales, and all of those things. Yeah. So see you guys again next week, Saturday, 9 a.m. Winnipeg time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.